Thranduil's mourning, the private moment no one was meant to see. He did not go to the halls when the news came. He did not sit upon his throne or stand tall beneath the carved canopies of his father's realm. He walked instead, one step, then another, until the forest swallowed the sound of the world behind him. Only when he was out of sight, where the trees stood as silent witnesses, and the earth knew the shape of her footsteps better than any living voice, only then did the strength leave his body. He sank to his knees, slowly, as if gravity itself had grown heavier with her passing. His crown slipped from his fingers without a sound, falling into the leaves beside him, antlers dulled by shadow, their weight meaningless without her to share the burden. He pressed a trembling hand to his face, not to hide tears, for tears fell freely now, ungoverned, but because the ache behind his eyes was too vast to contain. It was not the grief of a king. It was the grief of a man who had shared laughter beneath these trees, who had watched sunlight gather in her hair, who had learned the language of her smile the way others learned Cinderin. And now that world was gone. Not slowly, not gently, but in a single, devastating breath. The forest around him felt it. The sudden hollowness, the collapsing warmth, the empty place where her presence once breathed through the roots. Leaves stirred without wind, branches bowed, though nothing touched them. Even the birds fell quiet, as if mourning with him in their small, fragile way. Thranduil's voice broke the stillness, barely more than "I would have gone in your place." The words shook, cracked, and dissolved into the earth. No king heard him, no court, no council. Only the forest, only the fallen crown, only the memory of the woman he had loved beyond seasons, beyond centuries, beyond the reach of his long, unending life. And there, in that small, hidden corner of the world, Thranduil mourned her, not as a ruler, not as a legend, but as the man who had once held her hand and believed, foolishly, that eternity was big enough for their love.